Hello, students. We are beginning a new week, and with a new week comes some more videos. So today I'm going to go over your pre-writing assignment for your essay because it's different than it was before. I'm looking at the 7th grade assignment right now, but this applies to 8th graders as well. So by the end of the video, you will know how to fill out your pre-writing assignment, and I'll briefly describe and point out to you how the rough draft has changed, okay? So here I have the pre-writing assignment. As you can see, I've thrown my name in here, Joe Schmo. And there are 3 questions before a diagram. The first question is define compare, and the second is define contrast. Now, of course, compare means to look at things that are similar, and to contrast means to look at things that are different, okay? So I just want you to write down those definitions so that you don't forget. Okay, because in a compare and contrast essay, it should be both, right? You should do both compare and contrast. And then I ask a little question related to you. Both of your stories have a lot of character. The characters change a bit throughout the stories, and there's a real strong sense of theme in both stories. So I do want you to think about yourselves, think about how your mind reacts to certain things, and hopefully that will get you to connect a little bit to what you're reading. All right, now here's the fun part. This is going to help you organize your thoughts. We're going to compare and contrast 2 things. For the 7th graders, you are writing a compare and contrast analysis of how Greg Ridley from The Treasure of Lemon Brown changes from the beginning of the story to the end. 8th graders, obviously, you have a different prompt, but the same ideas apply, okay? On the left side and the right side, so over here and over here, you will be writing things that are contrasting, okay? So on the left side, you could write something as simple as the main character, right? How he changes from the beginning to the end. From the beginning, you could say he's fearful, and on the end, you could say he's bold, okay? That's contrasting, all right? Anything on the left side should contrast with something on the right. And then in the middle, you have your comparison. How is he the same from the beginning to the end? So maybe he has a sense of humor. Greg Ridley could be funny throughout the entire story, and that would be fair. Now, I don't know if Greg Ridley is all of these quantities. That's for you to tell me, okay? Once you've finished with this, all right, you should fill out at least 3 features from the beginning to the end and comparison, okay? So I should see a total of like 9 words written here, okay? Submit that to Google Classroom. Now, I said I was going to show you the drafting, and I will. So give me 1 second. And here we are. Okay. Compare and contrast rough draft. So for your rough draft, this should be an honest attempt at an essay. A lot of people have been turning in rough drafts that are literally 1 paragraph. I can't give you good advice if you don't give me some kind of writing to work with. If you submit 2 or 3 sentences for your rough draft, that's not a rough draft. Okay? Your rough draft should contain the following: no fewer than 4 paragraphs. It should be a full, complete essay. The comparison and contrast points on in this case, the theme of belonging. So this is the 8th grader one, okay? So for 7th graders, it would say compare and contrast the character from the beginning of the story to the end of the story. It should include an introduction and a conclusion, okay? That includes that's included in the 4 paragraphs. So introduction, body paragraph, conclusion, 4 paragraphs. Complete sentences with paragraph breaks and formatting. I've gotten a lot of walls of text, just like giant essays that are just a brick of words. Very, very hard to read those and figure out where one idea stops and another idea starts. So please format. And last but not least, this does not have to be perfect. Your rough draft, if you turn it in, is going to get 100%. That doesn't mean it's good, but it means you turned it in. It's pass fail, okay? Your essay, your final essay, is the one that will be graded for credit, okay? So please do all these things correctly. You will not have to submit your rough draft to Edgenuity. All you'll have to do is write a little response saying, I finished it on Google Classroom, okay? It's that easy. That's all you need to do. There's no uploading anything. You do not have to download and upload anything to Edgenuity, okay? It is all done on Classroom, and the last thing you'll do is your revision, which you do type into Edgenuity. That will be a journal response, okay? All right, that should be everything today. I'll keep this video nice and short. So good luck. Please attend live lessons if you have any questions or need any help as you're continuing to do this. All right, we'll see you next time.